Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brenda, and for today's video, we are going to be shopping at Ikea. I'm so excited to be sharing with you guys some of my favorite finds there, and basically just kind of give you guys a little tour on what they have for their spring/summer decor. So hopefully you guys are excited as I am. If you guys are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future videos. Oh, and also don't miss out to the very end. I did end up purchasing something that I styled and it looks so good. So definitely stay till the very end so you guys can see how I styled this beautiful item that I purchased. So anyways, let's go ahead and hop right into it. All right, so Ikea had so many new beautiful items, and I feel like they are adding so much more texture and just they're really putting a lot of thought into their decor now. And as you can see that colander right there, I'm going to be talking about it later today in this video. But as you can see, they have so much more texture, and I feel like when I visited Ikea maybe 2 or 3 years ago, everything was very like Scandinavian, and I feel like they're integrating a lot more decor styles into their stuff, and I'm just obsessed with it. You can see a lot of linen fabrics, stripes, just a lot of texture, and I am here for it. I'm not going to be talking about a lot of these items just because there's just so much to go through, but I will be sharing my favorite pieces. So as you can see here, they styled a table, and I just love that little teacup over there. It's so cute. And then, like I mentioned, they've added a lot of texture to their stuff. This ribbed glass is so beautiful. I probably would purchase these to style if you had like an open shelvings type of like design in your kitchen. And then this beautiful dough bowl is so beautiful. I love the fabric of it. You can see I inserted pictures of how they use it. You can cover your bread. You can use it for, you know, whatever it is to set your bread when you let it sit so it fluffs up. I'm not really a baker, so I don't know exactly what that means, but I love the way it looks. And then this coffee table is also one of my favorites. I really love it. If I didn't have the one that I have already, this would probably be one of my picks. I love the little like spindle thing that it's got going on the bottom, and then the way they styled it is just so cute. They've got a blanket, books, and they have 2 different colors as you guys saw in that picture earlier. So I just think this is a great space for like a apartment room. And then these are my absolute favorite. So I inserted a picture here of, I believe this is an Amber Interiors picture, and these are porcelain knobs. They are so beautiful. They have different ones, so they have handles and knobs, and the handles are also so beautiful. I inserted here a more higher end look, but I just love it, and I think it would be such a great way to mix your metals as well because they're silver. So then here are some other hardware items that they have. I really love the ones on the right, the little tiny knobs. I think those would make something look super high end. And then here I inserted almost a replica of this Amber Interiors hardware, and it just looks almost the same. And then here is the pot rack that I purchased. I love it so much, and I'm going to be styling it later today in my video, so make sure you don't miss out on that. But this is also another favorite of mine. This is not new, but I did buy it, so it is new for me. And then moving on to their marketplace area, so they have tons of new items, and I love this like amber glass, so beautiful. This is one of their new items. And then this colander is one of my favorites. I picked one of these. It's sitting at $7.99, which is such a great price, and I just love it. Actually, I think it might be $14.99. $17.99. There it is. And I love it. It's also another great way to mix your metals because this one has just the slightest hint of like that silver look on the sides. So moving on to some outdoor items. So I'm actually in the process of doing a backyard makeover, which I'm so excited to share with you guys as well. And this rug I actually ended up purchasing, the stripe one, is so beautiful, and it really just elevated the look. And what's funny is Studio McGee released like their summer catalog, and they use a striped rug as well. So definitely run and get this one because I think it's a great dupe for that. And then I'm also in the process of sanding a dining table. I'm so busy right now, but I'm looking for a new pendant light, and these are some that I think I might end up picking up and DIYing. I really love this glass one. I think it gives it like a coffee shop kind of vibe. I'm loving it. I think I might end up getting this one, and I love it so much. If not, I might get the other black one that was before and then like paint it or something, but that is just an option. And then I also really love this picture. There wasn't a lot of stuff in their glass area at the very end, but this one is definitely one that I really liked. And then last but not least, this cute little black vase that is at the bottom. This one I think is a really cute little bud vase that you could use. You could even DIY it and make it look vintage, but that's another option. And then finally, these candles right here, I really love the glass of it. I don't like the smell. It literally smells like burned fire. It literally smells like fire. It's a very interesting smell, but I really love the containers themselves. I think they'd be great for styling. If you know how to melt these, I would totally recommend melting them out and then using like the one that has a lid on it. I think that'd be a great thing. And then last but not least, this little candle snuffer thingy is just so cute and very dainty, and probably something that I would also pick up if I didn't already have one. Okay, so we are back home, and before I hop into how I styled the pot rack, I do want to talk about today's sponsor, and that is Ritual. So thank you, Ritual, for sponsoring today's video. So if you haven't heard of Ritual, this is what their branding looks like. The one that they sent me is their multivitamin for 18+. They also have prenatals, so I just don't take those anymore, but I decided to go with their women multivitamins. So their multivitamins are clinically backed, and they're also filled with high key nutrients that fill in any dietary gaps. So they're also vegan friendly, non-GMO, and gluten-free. And they're also designed to support foundational health like brain health, bone health, blood building, and antioxidant support. So one of my favorite things about Ritual as well is that it is designed to be gentle on the stomach, so you can take this with or without food. I can tell you these do not make me nauseous. I've taken them without food when I like forget to eat something, and I'll tell you, I'm not even a hint nauseous, and I'm happy that I can finally take what my body needs. But if you don't end up loving Ritual, then you can always get your money back within 30 days, no questions asked. But anyways, you can start a daily ritual that you feel good about by getting 20% off your first month. You just go ahead and click the link down below in my description box, and you can start today. Anyways, thank you so much to Ritual for sponsoring today's video, and let's go ahead and style that pot rack. I'm so excited to share that with you guys. All right, so we are now in the kitchen. I wanted to show you guys what I'm up to here. You can see my tripod set up because I'm also filming for Instagram. If you don't follow me there, make sure you do. I just posted a still actually of this corner here. But anyway, so I am installing a pot rack that I found at Ikea yesterday. It is so beautiful. I love it. It is a little bit of a more yellowish tone than my other brass decor pieces, but honestly, I don't mind it. I was thinking of doing rough and buff, but honestly, because it is above the stove and the heat when I'm using the oven comes out through here, I don't want to have like some like spray, like liquid spray paint is pretty much what that is, on this and have it like fuming or releasing fumes. So I'm just going to keep it like this. You could easily do black though. I'm going to attach the catalog picture that I saw. I actually picked like a physical one that they had in store, but I found it online as well. And they had this guy hanging, and I actually purchased this without even looking at the catalog. And then I brought it home, I sat down, I was going through it, and I'm like, oh my God, like that's such a great idea. And they have it hanging on their pot rack like that. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna do that then, because it's a beautiful piece. I wanted to style it in the kitchen. I didn't know where, so I think that'll be great. And then I'm probably gonna hang my bonsai scissors on that side and maybe like a little basket with some flowers. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But I'm very excited for this. I feel like it's something that's really trendy right now. You guys know that I initially had hung one before. I think it was black, and I had only taped it with like the Gorilla clear tape because I just wasn't ready to commit. But honestly, I'm just going to go for it. I was like, initially I was scared because I was like, if we ever sell this house, like what if that person doesn't like having a pot rack there? But honestly, this is my house, and it will be for maybe like, I don't know how many years. So might as well enjoy it, right? So this is what I'm up to. And then I was kind of doing a tutorial on Instagram, but basically what I did is I have a damp paper towel down here to catch any of the residue. I also have a piece of tape here, just taped to this, and it's catching all of that extra stuff as well. And then the dots, I put the rack up here and I leveled it and I marked the dots where it's supposed to go. I use a Sharpie, so I just mark the dots through the holes. So you guys can see here, there's holes. So I just mark them through. And then to make the X, it's just frog tape. And basically when you put the tape on top, you can actually see the black dot shine through. So then you just dot it on top. And then you put the other X piece and then you dot that. So then you'll know where it is. So anyways, I'm gonna do these two and that one. So I'll show you guys exactly how it is. But it's actually really easy. I'm not using anybody's help, and my husband isn't even home. Honestly, this is the easiest project. You can do it by yourself. So I just got these bits from Home Depot. They're Ryobi, so they fit with this, but I'm sure they fit with any drill. And I think these were like $11, so not too bad. Okay, now I can actually show you guys how I did the whole X. So My 2 dots are already here. Hopefully the glare isn't too bad for you guys, but there's a dot here and there's a dot here. And so the frog tape is thin enough to where you can see through it. You can use any tape, I believe, but you just put it there. Hopefully, let me see if you guys can see that. You can kind of see it. Yeah, you can see it. So there's a dot right there. So I'm just gonna dot it over so that you can see it on top of the other tape. So right there. And now I'm going in with another piece. And also, I really hope that at some point we can change this rain hood. It's really old. Who knows how old? I don't even think it works. I use it, but honestly, I just feel like it doesn't work really well. This rain hood has probably been here since like the house was built, if I'm being honest, because we didn't change it. I highly doubt the previous owners changed it. So anyways, X marks the spot. There it is. Now we just drill and that's it. You guys saw how easy that was. Okay, so these are the hooks that come with it. Well, not with it. You have to purchase these separately. Oops. You have to purchase these separately, but I actually didn't realize that these actually have holes in the back. I'm guessing it's to secure them and make them like actually like still on there and not have them drape like this and be like this, but they don't come with it. So I'm guessing it's also sold separately. I'm gonna have to go back and find that because I also want to go get these beautiful knobs that they have. They're like this beautiful like pretty white acrylic ones, and they have I think like a golden little dot at the front. So anyways, these are the hooks. I'm gonna hang them and you guys can see kind of like how they drape, which is totally fine, but I think you can add a nail to keep them like this. But honestly, I don't think that's gonna be a problem for me. Yeah, no, that's perfect. I want it to drape like that and not like, yeah. Okay, and then I also saw in their catalog that they were hanging some bonsai scissors, so I think I'm gonna do the same. And I'm gonna hang them over here like that. That is so cute. I'm like amazed. I'm not gonna hang a hand towel like I did last time because that's dangerous, obviously. And then my stove, it's a little bit dirty, but the heat from the oven comes out from there. So it's literally gonna be right on it. Obviously, I'll let my husband know, like, hey, do not touch any of this if the oven is running because it's probably going to be really hot, especially the scissors. But overall, you can kind of see the vibe now. Oh, my God. All right, so stay tuned for how I finish styling that section. I'm still kind of working on it, and I also have, like, 2-3 other projects going on. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, and I keep saying that, and it's the only, I'm sorry if I know you guys, but the only reason I do that is because that's where I share most of my stuff. But I'm basically working on our outdoor makeover. That is such an exciting project. We built a entire gazebo within a day, and I'm like staring at it right now. I just hung like the bulb lights all around it and it looks amazing. I'm so excited to share that with you guys, especially because finally the weather is clearing out. It's April, finally, the end of April, and it's finally getting a little hotter. We had like a weird one day where it was just like 86. And then after that, like the next day it was like in the 50s and it hasn't gone up since. So it's been an entire week of it being super cold. I think today it's probably in the 80s. Hopefully, I haven't been outside, but I'm going to be out there right now working on the gazebo again and decorating. So anyways, I'm so excited to share that with you guys. And then I also made a built-in upstairs. So that's another video. I have so many projects. I'm so excited to share them with you guys. So anyways, I have a lot going on and tons of videos planned for you guys. It's just when I finish them and when I'm able to sit down and edit and upload. So anyways, stay tuned for all that. And also, once again, thank you to Ritual for sponsoring today's video. If you do want to get 20% off your first month, make sure to click the description down below. And I hope you guys try it out. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and I will see you next time. Bye guys.